All right, welcome back to The Big Picture. Right now, we are joined by Casey Rowlands and Gerald Wright from the City of Whitehall. Thank you both for coming in. We are talking about the Home Reinvestment Program. Applications just opened for this. So tell us a little about, what is the background? Why are we doing this for the people of Whitehall?
Yeah, so the Home Reinvestment Program has been around. This will be the 12th year that we have it going. We took a short break during pandemic. So when we spoke with the mayor coming in, Mayor Bivens was really excited about bringing it back. And so we're here and we're happy to have it going.
Yeah, explain to us how this works. How do people apply for this? I know you guys brought us something. The application, right?
We do, yeah. We have the application. The application is on our website. Personally, I like people to stop in and grab the application so I can meet them and talk them through the process. And so basically what it is, it's a front-facing project. You can do your exterior home improvements, and you do the project, you get approved for the project, complete the project, and we give you a 50% reimbursement up to $5,000.
Wow.
That's a lot of money.
And, Whitehall has seen some incredible development and growth in the recent years, because we kind of talked that people are seeing the city as a great affordable entry into home ownership, and you've got some really wonderful neighborhoods over there. So this is a way to help people on that journey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I guess where you've seen the need for this, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Talk a little bit about that.
Do you want to?
Absolutely. So one of the things that we take a look at in Whitehall is that we know that we have an aging housing supply. And we also know that 60% of the residents are renters. So for home ownership opportunities, we're very intentional. And Mayor Bivens in particular has been very intentional about wanting the city's overall strategy of reinvestment to also affect and impact those that call Whitehall home. Mm-hmm. Healthy cities really are built on healthy neighborhoods, and healthy neighborhoods are built on people who feel supported. So we feel that this home reinvestment program is a great way of making sure that the homeowners feel supported and proud to call Whitehall home.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, how does dignity tie into all of this? People want to feel good when they come home and when they look at their house.
Absolutely. And so that's one of the reasons why we're really emphasizing the types of projects that affect the way the house looks, the way someone feels about their home. There are a lot of programs out there that focus on structural improvements, but we're really targeting those types of projects that are affecting curb appeal and how a person feels about their home. And also, when you talk about dignity, the homeowner is really in charge of what gets done. Mm-hmm. Because the way this program works, they find a project that they really feel passionate about. They find the contractor, and then the city puts those dollars back in their pocket. Mm-hmm. So I think that's something that we all can feel really good about.
And this isn't that restrictive of a program. There is an income requirement, but it's like $125,000
for a household maximum.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's achievable for a lot of people in the Whitehall community.
Yeah, we actually raised that last year. It was a restriction of $100,000, and we were like, you know what? Let's open it up. Let's make it broader and give more opportunity. So,
and I know this has been going on for the last 12 years. But what are some of the most common projects that you find these homeowners and renters wanting to do to their outside of their homes?
The big ones are fencing. We also have a chain link fencing program where we will give folks $750 just to remove their chain link fence. You don't have to put anything back in its place, but if you want to, that $750 helps. Mm-hmm. Back in 2023, the code changed to restrict chain link fencing. And so we're just trying to get people to move towards, a more aesthetic material. Another one is driveways. Driveways are a big deal, and things that are small, like landscaping. People, you don't even think about it, but some nice landscaping goes a long way for the curb appeal.
Right. And I guess really what kind of projects does this cover? Does it cover roofs, for example? Or
roof is pretty much the only one that it does not
Okay.
cover. Yeah.
Okay.
You can do windows, doors for your entire home, siding for the entire home, house painting, like I said, fencing. Roofing is the only one that we really don't cover, just for insurance purposes. There's a lot of,
Right, it's tricky.
Yeah.
And this money is first come, first serve.
It is, yes.
So if you have projects, it's kind of you need to get in.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But we're really investing in this program. Last year, I believe we served 15 homeowners. We have a goal of serving 20. We'd love to serve 30 this year. So we're really encouraging you, get those applications in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do you see like a particular neighborhood in Whitehall that's really starting to see some redevelopment and growth right now?
Gosh, I think there are small pockets of Whitehall. You know, we are a very diverse city, and so, you know, we want to spread across the entire community. We're 5 square miles, give or take, and so we have a big reach in our small little area. So,
Right. Yes.
And also, once you do these projects, there is a deadline of when you got to get them done.
there is.
Yes.
So the deadline is December 9th. You have to have all of your invoices and your after photos turned into the city, and then we can reimburse you for.
And do you help people find contractors for certain things?
We can,
Okay.
yeah.
We
So
can.
we have a list of registered contractors in the city. If you stop into City Hall, we can get you that list, and they're available.
And you know, Bryn, that's actually one of the things that we're really hopeful of being able to implement a little bit more in the years to come. We're hoping to get a network of contractors who are able to serve as kind of that primary call that we can say, you know, these are contractors that have worked with Whitehall homeowners before, hopefully have a strong connection to Whitehall, so that we can even ease that tension that people naturally feel when, you know, when they're reaching out to contractors. Because for most of us, that's a world that we don't really understand that much.
And having a contractor that knows this process, they know what to bring to the table, because
Absolutely.
there are requirements that you have to have this, and this ready in order
Yes.
for that reimbursement project.
Yes.
And something also that's really important is if a homeowner wants to do the project there on their own, they can do it. They can put their sweat equity and sweat labor into the project. They just have to show us the material costs, and we'll reimburse them for that as well.
Keep your receipts.
Exactly. Yes.
That's right. That's
Got
right.
it.
Yeah. So where can people go to pick up this application?
Yeah, so you can stop out to City Hall, like I said, 360 South Yearling Road out in Whitehall. You can also find it on our website at www.whitehall-oh.us.
Yeah. And it's a short application.
It
It's an
is.
easy one.
Yes, yep.
I think we've got two pages to
Two
fill out.
pages,
So I
and
mean,
then-
it is completely doable. I'll hold it up here because nobody's got the camera.
Yeah.
on me. All right.
And when it comes to beautifying Whitehall, when we think like cities like New Albany, we think white picket fence, and I know you're trying to get rid of the chain link fences. What do you hope people take away from Whitehall when they leave with this project?
Well, one of the things that I really hope folks will take away is the very intentional way Whitehall has addressed our own change in code. Because as Casey mentioned, in 2023, when code changed so that the chain link fences are no longer allowed, even though it's grandfathered in, I think Mayor Bivens really deserves a huge shout out for finding a way to say, we're going to not only help you grow with Whitehall, but we want to be part of the process. So if you think about it, a homeowner can take advantage of that $750 grant 1 year to remove the chain link fence. But then a second project could be actually replacing it with something that's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, something that really speaks to their personality. So I think that is just a huge way of helping homeowners be part of this change.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming on today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy Easter.